practice, right? So it's like anything else. There are people that naturally have good timing and a good eye, and there are people that are going to have to learn it, right? But you can all get better at it. And I've done the same exact things at the school. We do the same exact things with physical skills without the dog, right? So we do long line drills with students. I got the leash on my wrist. I'm walking in front of you like a dog. I want to hear you give the timing, the tap, the timing, whatever it's going to be. We use clickers for e-collar stem stuff. You press the clicker down, it goes click. I let my finger off, it goes click, right? If you take a regular cricket style clicker, press it down, click, click, right? So I can hear when. Then we take a stuffed dog and I put a leash on it. I say, all right, show me when you're going to turn on stimulation. Show me your leash input. Show me the off turn of stimulation, right? When did you give your cue? Before, after? What are you seeing from the dog, right? And with practice, everybody relaxes. But if I just tell somebody that, it's like, wah, right? They're late, they're giving the command at the same time they're turning on the stimulation, or same with the leashes and things like that. So can you practice that skill without a dog? And we've broken dog training down into a lot of component pieces. I do the same thing. Like if I'm teaching somebody to play with a dog, like we now have a bunch of drills where you string up lines and you practice presenting your toy along a line to see if you're turning your wrist or other things like that. Because it's like it's a physical athletic endeavor at some point, right? You need physical timing. You don't have to be a professional athlete, but you have to move and you have to be able to do certain things. So what of those skills can we break out and work on without a dog? And so you can start thinking about that with your clients. Like, all right, I'll play the dog. All right, let's talk about when you're going to say the word, when you're going to do this. Can you mark? Marker training is good for this, right? Do they need markers for lots of their stuff? Nah. But it's a good thing. What are you looking for? Are you looking for the dog's butt to touch the ground, right? Now, just say yes right when their butt touches the ground. And they practice watching. Yes, good. Hey, perfect, nice, right? Yeah, that was timely. Oh, that was 2 seconds. Butt wasn't all the way down yet, right? Are you looking at what you're seeing? And so that just takes practice. And so patience on our part too, right? So again, like it's frustrating for people because a lot of the concepts in dog training are simple. They're not really complicated. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand it, but it takes a bunch of practice to get good at it. And so for people, that's extremely frustrating. Like you tell them, yeah, your timing was late. They're like, I fucking know it, pardon me, right? Like, stop saying that, right? And so it's hard, like in that sense. And so we have to kind of be patient and work through that. But it's a challenge for sure. When we're talking about marker training, think about your marker as the shutter on a camera, right? What are you looking for? I marked. Did I get a picture of what I wanted? I sure did. There's your paycheck, right? See it, mark it, reward it. It's the same thing. And the camera analogy works really well for people for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's what we become a little bit. Like, how can I explain this to you in a way that you understand? And then how can I motivate you to be willing to try it, right? Because it's just like it doesn't matter if they understand it if they don't want to do it, right? Or they're not willing. And so we become more cheerleaders for the handler and the dog, and then we do the dog. The dog is usually the easy part in some cases, right? But in most cases, ultimately.
If you enjoy our videos, we post our social media videos to our website, Leerburg.com, a week or two before we post them to our YouTube channel. These early release videos can be found on the front page of our site or by going to the site and selecting Video on Demand from the toolbar and then select Free Videos. Thank you for watching.